How's it going, movie fans? My name is Jonathan. I am a man of movies, and today we're continuing my Saw review series. I already know there will be some interruption because it seems to be happening in every one of my Saw reviews, but that's not going to stop us from analyzing my first time watching the 5th installment. Let's get into.
Have you learned enough to trust me?
Saw 5 is directed by David Hackl and returning writers Patrick Melton and Marcus Dunstan, starring Costas Mandylor, Scott Patterson, and Tobin Bell. In this film, Jigsaw's work lives on despite his death with his new apprentice, Lieutenant Mark Hoffman. But just as Agent Peter Strahm is suspecting Hoffman, the fledgling killer is set out to dispose of him. The last 4 Saw films were a carousel of high highs and low lows, with each passing film adding a substantial amount of personality to our lead, rising up the stakes, and weaving this story together that had a clear ending, regardless of how you felt about the final product. But this is an embarrassment of a feature-length film and an utter flop and mess that dare call itself a Saw movie. This jumbled mess cruises along its runtime at a snail's pace, where at every turn is a confusing flashback, a convenient plot point, and the drama that even the worst soap operas known to man would be angry with in tone, feel, and look. The melodramatic story is carried with no care in the world by Mandylor and Patterson, who phone in their performance of a cat-and-mouse detective chase. Patterson's character has this new trait that he can magically appear to wherever he needs to be with no reasoning, and begins to talk to himself in the worst "I have a hole in my neck" accent I've ever heard to try and push the plot along. And Mandylor's character points the finger at himself consistently throughout that I gave myself a headache at the times that I rolled my eyes when the other detectives were like, "I wonder who that new Jigsaw killer is." Oh, that's really easy. It's me. What was that? It's me. I'm the killer. I just told you that this guy you found murdered was the one that murdered my sister. He was supposed to get life in prison, but then the judge let him out early, and my sister never really got justice for her murder, so who do you think it was? Oh my god. Look at how grumpy this cat is. I honestly think you're not taking this serious. Oh, he's so grumpy. It tries to rewrite history so that we can see the other films in a different light, but the last movie did that in strides, and now you're copycatting and ruining the other ones in hindsight and in theory. I don't care how the fat guy was lifted into the razor cage in the first movie. Stop thinking I care about those inconsistencies and rewrite your damn script to have characters that come off as real people. Stop these stupid self-monologues and be intelligent with your storytelling. I had my gripes with Bousman, but he had so much style. Hackl's story here has no distinct voice or heart. And the game this time around includes another group of people like in Saw 2, but if I were to tell you that their arc or torture was worth a damn, I'd be lying. And the message they failed to convey here is the importance of working together. Y'all want it to be Disney Channel so bad. To wrap it all up, Saw 5 is a blatant cash grab that was written to hell, with the worst dialogue in the franchise so far and a cold, lifeless cinematic feel that tried so hard and failed miserably at trying to be a combination of all the previous films. This is not a Saw film. This is Days of Our Lives, the Halloween episode. I'll talk to you guys next week.